here, we can conquer it from here. But it may be good if we stay here.
Napoleon!
Mama, I've told you. Call me Napoleone.
Oh, you're such a willful child. Where's your brother Giuseppe?
He's up in the Corsica field, Mama.
Having these 8 children is going to be the death of me. I tell you, I never can find all of you. Napoleone, why have you come back with brown bread again?
Because, Mama, I need to get used of military life. So I gave the soldier my white bread.
Mamma mia, you'll be the death of me. Are you telling me you're giving your lovely, fresh white bread to the military soldiers?
Yes, but I need to get used to the hard life, Mama.
But you're not going to military school until you're 9 next year.
But I still need to learn it, though. I
Va
work
bene.
hard.
Oh, you're so willful. I've never known such a willful child as you.
I just want to play with my soldiers and read my books, Mama.
Well, thank goodness you're doing well at school. How are you doing in history and geography?
Yes, I'm doing very well, Mama. I work so hard. I'm good in geography, math, and history.
Yes, your professore, he did say that was very good. And what's this you're reading about Alexander?
Well, I want to be strong and powerful like Alexander the Great and conquer countries like him.
You think you will be a great hero like
Yes,
Alexander the Great?
I will. I will be maybe even better than him.
No, with your personality, anything is possible, I'm sure. But Napoleone, you have to stop fighting with the kids at school. All this sword fighting. Professore, he told me you will fight in everybody.
I am, because I need to conquer and I need to learn how to fight, Mama.
Va bene, Nabullo, va bene. Anyway, dinner will be ready in half an hour, so you must stop reading your book soon, okay?
Okay, Mama, but I will read and I will definitely become a military soldier.
Va bene.
Put here, and then if we move here. Remember to paint it with my hand in my pocket.
Oh, yes, of course, Monsieur Bonaparte. But why is it you always have your hand on your jacket in your portraits?
Well, it looks like I'm calm, but I'm in control, you see?
Ah, very clever.
Yes.
And why do you have so many portraits done of yourself?
Well, I want people to know me, so they like me. I know that is very important.
It is indeed.
Yes.
And you write about yourself, I hear, for the newspapers.
Yes, I do. So they get to know me.
And they like you?
Yes, they do.
You want the public on your side?
Yes, I do. And it's very important that they know me. And see me.
Wonderful. I must say you look fine. Your clothes are outstanding today.
Thank you.
Now, tell me, it was very sad. Your father died when you were only 15.
Yes.
But then you did graduate from the École Militaire. How was your time at the military school?
It was amazing. I felt like a proper soldier, like I was really in the military.
Yes, because you've been working so hard.
5 years, and every day I would wake up to the same sound.
Of the bugle?
Yes, and I would be at my best. I would be marching in formation. We would learn how to load the cannons and how to read maps.
Yes, because you're very good at geography and history.
Yes, and I'm very good at maths as well. One day I hope to be like Alexander the Great.
Well, I hear you're going up the ranks quite quickly at the moment.
Thank
You you joined the army. You joined the army as an officer, but you soon went from artillery lieutenant to captain.
Yes. And I skipped the ranks. Usually it would take years, but I did it in 1 year. But I'm very good at what I do.
Why do you think the men like you so much?
Well, I eat the same food as them. I help them, and when we won a battle, I used to give them medals that the enemies had, because I like stealing and taking artifacts. Yes.
So you do the same jobs as your men?
Yes, I do. So they know me and that they like me.
Is it true you give a talk before every battle?
Yes, I give them an inspiring talk so they can feel it.
They believe they're going to win. Napoleon, that's so clever of you.
And they do.
They do indeed. You've won all your battles so far.
Yes.
And tell me, is it true your favourite meal before battle is?
Is fried onions and potatoes.
And people say you're small in the British press, but it's not true at all.
No,
you're
I'm an average size.
Yes, you're a fine figure of a man. Oh, those British people, they don't know, do they?
They do not know. They just want wanted to make me look bad.
They do. They tease you. And so I hear you'll be going to Egypt soon.
Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will.
You're sailing with many ships.
Yeah, thousands and thousands.
Because you're hoping to conquer Egypt so that you can stop the
Yes,
British.
and I've also came with scientists and archaeologists.
Great
for
idea.
any artifacts that they find.
Oh, very good idea indeed. Your painting's coming on so well. I've made you look so good. Bonaparte, good luck. Good luck with all your new battles.
I will.
And your painting's going to make, this one's going to be the best, I'm sure.
Yes, it will be.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Did you write down that bit of when I was in Egypt? Well, let me tell you all about it. We came with thousands of ships, and when we got there was a battle. But my men had guns and cannons, while the Egyptians just had swords. So the battle was over in about an hour. But when we were there, the English destroyed our ships. The darn English. And they destroyed them. I came with thousands, but there was only 2 left. So I had to make the best of it. I came with archaeologists and mathematicians, and they studied the culture there. So I stayed there for about a year. And I found the Rosetta Stone because we found it in Rosetta, so I named it the Rosetta Stone. It is in 3 different languages: Greek, Roman, and this other language that we do not understand. Well, I had to come back because I heard that the royalists were trying to come back to Paris. Oh, let me just wait. When I returned from Egypt, it was obvious to me that the government needed me, so I became emperor. It seemed like the perfect job for me. So I gave people the Napoleonic Code. I gave people equal rights. Whatever their religion, I gave them liberty, fairness, and equality. I gave the French everything of me. I conquered Spain and Austria and everywhere. It really does smell in here. I hope you're getting everything down here. Getting everything down. Oh, let me just read this down. Like I was saying, I built a great empire for France. I conquered Austria, I conquered Spain, I conquered Italy. Oh, those darn rats. Oh, they're almost like the English. And the boats sail around the island twice. What do they say are crazy? Where do they think I'm going to go, eh? Well, like I was saying, I conquered everything. From the English Channel to the Russian border. That was my empire. It was miles and miles. Oh, wait, let me just write this down. Remember to write about my time in Russia and take notes. The reason why there was a battle in Russia was because I made a treaty with the Tsar. The treaty was that he could no longer trade with Britain, but he didn't agree with me. So that was the battle. And when I got to Moscow, it was all burnt down. So I had to retreat. And when I got back to France, many men were lost. I had lost so many men that I lost the next battle, and it was exile to Elba. But thankfully, I escaped, and I raised an army, and that was my 100-day rule. And then there was the Battle of Waterloo, but I lost, and I was sent here to St. Helena, and I very much doubt that I will escape. So make me look good. Make me look like the best military commander ever that has ever lived. Why is it so cold in this house? Ugh, and these rats, I'm endure these rats. I'm stuck in this house. At least when I was in Elba, it was warm and there were no rats and I could escape. I don't know what to do in St. Helena. All I have is my pen and paper.